It's Kate here from 5 Acres Farm. I'm back down in the strawberry farm today because we have our strawberries. So today's going to be busy. We're going to be planting all these strawberries. We've got 1,200. This is how they come in bundles, and all we do, get one out. All we do is we cut off all that root from about there down, and then give it a soak in water. Got my water trays all set up, and then in they go. Yesterday I was busy putting all the cooler in our pods. Got some here soaking because I need to fill another row. So everything's ready to go. So we're going to have a busy day today. Oh look, breakfast. So yeah, I've done almost six rows. We've got 1,200 runners. So I need to I haven't done this tower in the 6th row, so I need to finish off that, and then I need to do this tower today, plus plant all them strawberries. So I'm going to be busy. But once they're in and all the nutrients are all mixed up and in, it's going to be great. So I'll show you on another video of how all our nutrients get in. We have an irrigation line up the top that goes across and then comes down, and there's that irrigation there, and then it just trickles down all the towers down to the bottom and runs out the bottom. Down these bottom pots I'm going to put flowers or herbs. Yeah, so I'll do another video explaining all that. But today I'm going to be busy planting. So I just wanted to show you how we actually prepare our runners to go into our pots. What we do, we've got a runner here, and we just put it over the bin, and we just measure 3 fingers down, and then we cut there. So once we get all that, we don't need all that extra roots on. I'll just show you how we do it. I'll try and do this one-handed. I'll just lay that across there, and I'll see if I can do it one-handed. Alright, so I'll do 3 fingers. So we're cutting about here. So okay, just let me trim that up a bit. Alright, so that's how we prepare them. We just cut the extra roots off, we don't need them, and then they just sit in a bucket of water and soak in there. And then they're ready for planting. Look how beautiful and healthy these runners are. We get our runners from the Red Jewel nursery, and they're always beautiful runners. So they come in boxes of 300, and they're always in bundles of, I think there's about 50 in a bundle each. So I just do 2 bundles, put them in the water, and then I'll go and plant them. Okay, so I was wrong. There is 20 runners in a bundle, so we've got 40 runners here ready to go, and I wanted to show you how we plant them. So I take my runner, and then all we do is we get a stick and then just twirl it around so there's a hole in there. And now it's very important that the roots stay straight, so we don't want to bend them. So we just put them in there, and then we cover them like that. So we just got to make sure that the crown is above the soil, the core, and that's how we do it. And that's one done. Okay, so it's the next day. So yesterday we planted all our runners. We got them all planted out, which I'm really happy about, because it usually takes me about 2 or 3 days to plant all the runners out by myself. So having all these runners planted in a day was was great. So it was a big day, but we started about, by the time we got all set up and ready to go, it was about 8 o'clock, and then I think it was about 6:10 at night that we went back up to the house. So yeah, I'm really happy we got everything done. So here we have them all planted out. We got 7 rows done. Well, not quite 7 rows, we're 2 towers off 7 rows. But that's okay, we'll I'll try and get some runners off of some existing plants like these ones down here and plant out those last 2 towers. If not, I'll just put some vegetables in them. So they're looking a little bit limp today, which is usual. After they are planted, they're always a little bit limp. But once they get a couple of days of nutrients into them, they pep back up. So here it is, the strawberry patch planted out with 1,200 strawberry plants ready for the strawberry season. So we've got 3 rows left. I haven't put any of the coir in yet. We've got these 3 rows here that I will plant up with a heap of winter vegetables. I'm going to do broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower, cabbage. I'm going to do, I think I've got silver beet, I've got some pak choy I'm going to put in. I'm going to do some beans again this year because they did really well last year. What else am I going to do? I'm going to try some beetroot and some carrots in these pods and see how I go. I've only ever tried carrots in these bottom pots, and they're a little bit stumped, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, so there we go. One big day and 1,200 plants planted out. So if you want to come along and keep watching, and I'll do another video on all the irrigation side of things soon. We're going to be picking probably about start of July, hopefully we'll be picking. the strawberries. So if you want to come along and watch all that, I might go and take you over to the fruit orchard and show you the fruit orchard. I've got some garlic to plant out in the next couple of days. I really need to get them in the ground. That's going to be going in our back vegetable gardens in our house yard behind our house. So I can do a video on that. I've never planted garlic out, but I've heard it's really nice growing it yourself. So I'm going to give it a go anyhow and see how I go. Yeah, so I'll do that in the next week or so. Get the video out. And I'll do another video on the irrigation and how all the nutrients get into these pods very soon. So if you want to keep watching, like and subscribe so I can keep making these videos. And thanks for watching. Bye.